Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. We're playing Green Cities. I see tons and tons and tons of traffic because everybody that wants to make this turn is actually driving along here. And where are these people coming from? I don't see much coming from here, but I do believe there's a fair bit routing their way through here. Anyway, in the last episode I said that I'm going to finish the railway line, and I've done so all the way out here, and there's a little bit of a development that I've done there, so I've got a nice sunken railway coming through here. I see I need to add a few more water lines, and I can see that for realism's sake, I need to run it like this. Like that, and this one I'll extend in that way, and we'll do something like that, and we'll do something like this. Perfect. So there we go, some water connections through there. Ooh, this area over here needs a bit of a water connection. I'll run it through there. Perfect. So water connection through here. Okay, so ooh, look at that. That almost looks planned. Interesting. Okay, so and some electricity over here would be good. I believe I'm just gonna run it straight. Straight how? Oh, actually electricity connected on this side. So what I've done over here, I've got a little bit of a basketball court. Well, look at these guys playing around. Put a little of greenery around it, and hopefully we'll have a nice green, green area over there. Okay, these guys are struggling because they need customers. You can see them falling down quite rapidly over here. So how do we get them any customers? And I think it may have something to do with all of this this traffic. Look at this. Okay, we definitely need to solve that. The first thing that I'm going to quickly check is to see if we see what we're going to have to do is do this and actually allow this guy to do that. So that would probably mean, so from here you have to go that way, which is of course of concern. And then from here, hang on, yeah, from here you actually can't get back. Oh, you can get back to then do that. So let's see, maybe that solves things a little bit. But I think what we'll need to do is we'll need to sort out something to alleviate traffic a bit. And that could be, wow, that's a hell of a lot of traffic through there. And that, well, to be honest, you can route this way, do the U-turn and go in that direction. So it is a little bit weird that we are seeing that. Where's this guy going? Is he going to try and get in here somewhere, or is he just going to go straight through? Excellent. Works like a bus lane. Okay, we are seeing a bit more traffic making use of that lane now. I'm kind of wondering whether I need to consider signalizing this thing. I'm wondering about it. I am wondering about signalizing it. We're obviously getting too much too much of this happening here. I think we'll need to signalize it. So let's try signalizing it. I'm not sure it is going to work, but that should do the trick. So that is fine. That can keep going. What's happening over here? So the signal's not working too well. Anyway, there they go. Signals. Yeah, we need to sort out this signal thing. We'll need to actually time this signal. Manual traffic lights, time traffic lights. So let's select all of these and set up some time traffic lights. So add a step. This step includes green there, green there, green there, and green there. Okay, what is this flow ratio? Wait. Flow ratio, wow. Interesting. I haven't seen this. This is a little bit new to me. So anyway, let's do the minimum of 5 and like a maximum of 25, and we will do a very long like that. Add that step, then add another step to it. This time you're gonna go red, green, green, and probably what we'll do is we'll go red and green and green and red over there like so. Yeah, I think that could work. Let's add it, and then we'll add another step in which we make this one red, that one green, green, and yeah, something like that. Let's see if that works. Add a step and let's start. Okay, there we go. I'm hoping this can work. Signalized roundabouts can work quite effectively. Can work really quite effectively. Okay, and go. Okay. Okay, we need to get these guys to sort themselves out a little bit more. Yeah, so it's not quite clearing. Okay. Okay, how's that working? Ooh, we can't actually do that. That one needs a little bit more green time. So let's stop it quickly and let's edit this one. That one and that one. Okay, save it, and then let's edit this one. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop that and open up that one a little. And yes, okay, let's save that and let's start it and let's see how that goes. Okay, there we go. That one is up and running. Okay. And there we go. And now it's clearing over here. And this one is working too. Now that one is actually getting a bit of traffic in there, which is okay. And now it's moving. Yeah, I think this three-phase setup might actually work. Yeah, it's working for now. That's just a little bit close though. Not getting too much out of that. Yeah, I think so. I think this will actually work. Okay, well let's I'm gonna pop out of this and we'll leave that for a little bit and see how that goes. I think this whole thing has kind of been cleared over here. So the big mess over there is kind of seems to be sorted. There's still tons of guys, not enough buyers for products over here. But you are officers, right? Yeah, so they don't. So what? We need much more people living here, or what is the issue? Okay, well, if that is the case, I think I'm gonna do a whole big residential area in this neighborhood. And what we'll do is we will grab some. We'll grab some of this. Am I not snapping? No, I am snapping. So if we do, say something like, if we do say something, that's not quite going to work out for us. Actually, let's do this. Let's trim this one back, and yes, we'll do that. Okay, so up to there to have a look, and then something like that. Yeah, in which case we can do this. And if we do that, we can actually tie it in on that side. Or shall we go and use this thing? Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. And what I'm now thinking is, let's straighten it up a little bit, and I'll do something like this and like that. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's going to be perfect for us right there. There's going to be another extension of that residential neighborhood over there. So let's grab some footpaths, and let's make sure we fix up with the connections. So get off the snapping. What's going on? Let's do a little something like that. And I want to get it close, not too crazy close though. If I do this, that's fine. And now I actually just want to do something like that. That should do the trick. Over here, over there, that should also help. Probably need a bit of a connection through here, and at the same time a little bit of something through there, like so, and maybe even one that runs through here. There we go. All sorted. On this side I want to certainly do that connection over there. We want to see about adding in this connection right there. That one I don't think we need, but anyway, that's it. What we could also do is I could also see about squeezing in through there. This one is there. This is all good. Yeah, there we go. So let's lay out some nice residential areas in here. Not that one. We'll keep that one for a bit later. Not that either. I just want to do a little something like that. And a bit like that. That should do the trick. And actually, I'm gonna, well, if we need some more schools or anything in here, I'm probably gonna squeeze it in here. So let's pop in a school over there. And elementary school, Institute of Creative Arts. Let's pop in an Institute of Creative Arts right over there. That's good. Let's grab some water. Oh, we've got some water running here, so let's actually just extend this one through there. Excellent. So we'll get some more of that. What I also want to do is make sure to get some commercial over here. So let's how shall we do this? Yeah, let's just do a few over here. No, not that one. So let's keep that open. I will also add some residential in here for good measure, and also add a little bit in there. Ooh, at the same time, I definitely want to make sure that we connect through there as a walking connection. Perfect, so this area is starting to see a little bit of growth. I'm hoping that's bringing in some more customers for these guys to stop complaining about. How's our traffic doing? It's working a charm at the moment. It is working a charm. So we just had a little bit of heavy volumes trying to make us a move here that didn't quite work well. Nice, now all of that is now working. We've never had any problems over here, and to be honest, I have no idea why we don't see any real traffic along here. Just see literally no traffic running through there. But this area is filling in nicely. There's a bit of trash problems over here. How are we doing on like police coverage? It's a little bit on the low side. I'm kind of wondering whether we don't grab a smallish kind of police station and pop it in somewhere over here. Yeah, like that, right? We pop in a police station over there. That should give us a fair bit of action through there. That's squeezed in quite nicely over there. Smallish police station that will help us out. So this is now the train station. I haven't switched it on because neither of them are switched on, but we could actually extend that. But I think I'll wait until we have another one a little bit further up the line over here before we really start switching it on. In between episodes, what I'll also do is I'll fill out this with a little bit of a park environment similar to that. But excuse me, the one thing that we are still missing is some entertainment facilities. Fishing island, a 3x3 park, that's just an asset. Anything, what is that? A modular bus station in the park environment, that's quite crazy. A skate park. Let us add a skate park in here, right? That's gonna be good. Ooh, look at that. That actually works quite well in there. I like it. I like it. I haven't actually put some commercial in there. So let's fill out the rest of this with some commercial. There we go. So fill in some more commercial. We probably need another recycling center, so let me have a quick look at that. Any other services that we're missing out on? So let's look at a smallish kind of recycling center for the area over here. I don't want it quite in the middle of town, but maybe something like this can work. Yeah, let's pop it in there. Yeah, that works for me. That works for me. We've got something on this side. The other thing I just want to double check is that we've got some of this over here. So let's. I don't want the Anarchy on for this. Yeah, let's. So let's squeeze. We'll squeeze one in there. Yeah, that steps around nicely. Again, are we getting more? Yeah, I think a lot of these problematic stuff, things are starting to move a little. Okay, what I want to quickly look at now while we finalize this is I want to start looking at how we will establish the highway network through here. So I'm kind of wondering, so that as a slope is probably a little bit extreme for a highway. Not that it is going to be too problematic, but what I could do is I could trim this back a little bit and we can have it on piers running around this way, and that can make it easy for us to actually get connections onto the highway. At least the first section, that can just make it easy. So let's trim. Actually, what I'll quickly have a look is to see if I can actually get the other side to work. So if we say, let's just get snapping back on. So if we say over there and we raise that to like say a 12. Okay, actually. Man, that's going to be a bit tough, huh? So how will I... Ooh. Something like that. Ooh, now that's a tunnel. That's not quite what I had in mind, though. It's not the end of the world as long as we make sure that from the tunnel we're back on stilts, right? So as long as we do something like that, alright, that could even work. And now what we'll do is we'll turn it and go this way. Okay, that's an interesting little setup. What I'll do is I'll kind of make sure that we run, or I'll try and make sure that we run a similar thing going inbound though. So what we need to do is so if we do, oh, look at that. Why is that well, okay, so then hang on, cancel that. Let's trim back a little over there, and if we now say do that, ooh, look at that. That is just nasty. Oh, hang on. Wow. Look at that. That is crazy. But why we have a tunnel on the one side and not on the other? Yeah, I don't like it. I seriously don't like it. So let's trim back the tunnel, and now we can't see underground. So how are we gonna go underground? Shall we go with water? No, water is not showing us underground. Ooh, crime. I haven't even actually looked at any of these overlays. Wow. Okay, hang on. Get me out of that view. This one and... Oh, all I need to do actually is page down. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now, back up. Up, please. So let's say if we... try and do that. There we go. Apart from the fact that I just don't like what's happening over here. That's just like crazy talk. I need to... That one, I like that one a little bit. But what I don't like is this section right through here. Page up, please. Let's get rid of that a little. And let's see if we... That is a little bit insane. So let's. Sorry, I'm not gonna spend too much time on doing this. So let's do that. There we go. That is much more even, and I'll sort that out a little. So now I'm gonna move it just for a second, just so that we kind of line this up a little bit better. Okay, so that's enough of that. So let's run it straight. Give me the straight tool. So I want to do a little bit something like that. And yeah, that's great stuff over there. And now I just need to turn that around. So let's turn it around this way. Perfect. So now what can happen is we can actually, I'll tweak that a little bit through the between episodes again, but I'll also grab this one, and I will. Oh, for this, I'm kind of doing a bit of a bridge thing over here. So let's try a little something like that, so that we've kind of got a bridge over the top of that, and then we'll just go that's a little bit problematic. So let's see about dropping that just a tad. Just a little bit like that. Perfect. And now we will actually, to be honest, we'll just kind of, how are we running this? Is that also doing the bridge thing? So what we'll do is let's do a little bit like this and like that, and we will run it through here. Is that working? It seems okay. So what I want to do here is actually give us a ramp that we can get to tie off of this, but I want to bring it. Oh, and the other issue also, of course, is that we don't actually have room for these, and if we go over the top of this, yeah, that's also a bit of a problem. I need to work on where we're going to go with all of these rail lines, or at least we need 1 or 2 rail lines to be able to function in this movement. Anyway, let's hang on, let's go back and keep going with this guy. So what I'll do is I'll just go straight, and we'll make sure to kind of slowly drop it down. Okay, so it will do that one again. 6/10, another 6/10, and we'll drop it down like that. Yeah, that's perfect. That's going to work for us. And now let's turn these around. There we go. So now what I want to do is now I want to actually tie it in with that one. So what shall we do? Shall we just do that? Nice. Let's try that again. So actually this one probably needs to be a bit more. So if we do something like 45, yeah, something like that. Yeah, that works pretty well. Let's turn this around. Actually, let's do a little something like that. We might tweak it a little, but I think that's fine. So let's switch these around so everybody is going in the right direction. There we go. Nice. So now we've got a bit of a freeway that's going to run on this side. And whether we will actually have access points here is going to be a little bit of a different one, because we need a little bit of room for the railway. But what I'm kind of thinking we can do, which could be an easy one for us, is actually tie off an intersection here. Have this one run around, do some kind of interchange on this far side over here too. Okay, what I'll do, we're getting a bit of traffic on this one. Nice. I'm liking it, but this will cover that once we do that. Okay, what I'll do in between episodes is I'll actually tie these together, so that I don't, because I'll probably spend a fair bit of time to kind of tweak that. So I gave you a bit of a feel of it, but it's obviously not perfect yet, so I'll spend a bit of time to sort it out. Okay, guys, I'm ExactChaos. This has been Cities Skylines Exactly. If you've liked it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.